So we have turned up at what we hope will be the location to bring you the news tonight. This is a Starlink and it's connected through here. And then it'll be coming here. This is sort of where we charge batteries and script and things. So that's my seat there. I'm writing my story for the 6 o'clock news tonight. This is the setup for tonight's news bulletin.
Well, Laura Tupou is in Napier, and Laura, the government's announced a new package of support.
Yes, good evening, Mike. That's right. The Prime Minister has appointed a Cyclone Recovery Minister, Grant Robertson, to oversee the rebuild of Cyclone Gabrielle's destruction. So this was all orchard?
Yeah, this paddock here was all a beautiful dazzle crop, ready to be picked almost in a few weeks. And that's the pile of, so there's still a little bit left, but that's the most of it's just piled up here.
So these guys are pulling off the bottom branches because they're useless now, but the top ones where the water and the silt didn't get to could be saved.
Everyone does their little bit, you know, and we care for you. We've just bought some ice blocks and just sort of to say, hey, you know, we care for you guys.
Thank you.
Some of the strainer posts have been ripped out of the ground, and all my steel posts here, this is an organic vineyard, so I was using steel posts, they've been just bent over. Total destruction, and that's my house.
So we're driving down Eskdale now. This power station here was completely submerged in water just last week. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's an upside down truck in there. The railway is completely ruined. So we're just doing a media walkthrough of all of the donated goods. So you can see all the media here.
Brand new gum boots, which are really good, but flippers no.
Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure this is the part of the road that was completely underwater just last week. Home time. Finally made it home. Walking to the car now, and then I will see my girls in the morning. Crazy experience. And yeah, in order to bring you the news, I was lucky enough when I arrived the other day, I was scripting there at my computer, and then all of a sudden the two other people in the room were like, oh my gosh, and I was like, what's going on? And I looked up and the lights were on in the room, and they're like, we've got power. The whole room reeked of petrol because we had a generator going. So we had power to write our scripts, to charge our batteries for our cameras, to boot up the Starlink, so we had an internet connection.
Yeah.
Such a privilege to go into a place like that, and that people want to share their stories with you, and it does make you really appreciate things like turning on your lights and getting home to your kids. Like, it's very, very special thing.
Everyone was so welcoming, and like, as you saw in that story, someone just turned up to Carla Van Beek's house and was like, it's a really hot day today, I thought you might like some ice blocks. And she just like, just broke down, because it was just like the simple things of just something to cool your workers down was just like, thank you so much. They've got nothing.
I'm impressed you got the auto cue going.
Yeah, so because I was presenting while I was out and about, we have this thing called auto cue, so I can read the scripts.
Yeah. And there's an
auto
cue.
Not use this here.
Yeah, there's an auto cue operator sitting over there in the corner.
Alan.
That's Alan. Yeah.
Alan. So when you're out and about, we have Alan or someone like Alan doing the auto cue, but I also had like a backup. So I had this producer like crouched down under the camera with a Google Doc open, just scrolling down in case I needed it, which I did. So.